Water buffalo stew. Toast and stew. Best combo. I do like to. It's been raining all day. It's kind of cold. By the river. I like these kind of days. It's much needed. No one's around. Still snow on the mountains up there. It's peaceful. We need some peace. The city's getting too much sometimes. Hello.
How was your stew by the river?
Mine's good. How was yours? Cozy inside? Well, even though there's still snow on the mountains, and it is cold, but it's warmer than normal. It's 7:30 p.m. now, and the sun's still out. The birds are chirping, and we have mosquitoes. So I think spring is officially here. Guess what?
Guess what?
Mosquitoes are out.
No! Bye!
So the dogs had diarrhea last night, and like every 2 hours I had to wake up and let them out to go poop. It sounded like an empty sauce bottle. It's pretty gross. Pretty rough sleep then. The dogs are pretty good though. They'd like
Was it like that?
yeah. They'd let us know, like Rue would be like kind of just panting and big eyes and being like, let me out, let me out. So I'm not going to feed them tonight because they're still sick, and we're in grizzly territory, and the last thing I want to be doing is getting out at 2 a.m. in the dark to let the dogs out to poop. So I think we're just going to skip their dinners tonight and feed them in the morning. We might go do some exploring as well in the morning.
Thank you.
So it was a very cozy night last night. Very quiet. We're the only ones out here. It's just the sound of the river and the raindrops. It's pretty good. Yeah, it was a very nice sleep. We needed it.
Peaceful sleep.
Slept until 9 a.m, which is like not normal for me, but ideal for this kind of day. It was very good. Alright, so we got some shiitake mushrooms, some lion's mane, and some oyster mushrooms, breakfast sausages, and a new pan. We got some comments from people saying that it's time for a new pan, so you were right, it was time for a new pan. Thanks for the little push. And also, we got a comment from Jace saying that we're crowding the pan, so I got a nice wide open pan, and hopefully I'm not crowding it anymore. Hopefully it's Jace approved. Okay, there we go. I also threw in a piece of water buffalo liver, just for a bit of organ meat. So we thought we had some good news for you. 2 months ago we found out that we were pregnant, or Esther was pregnant, and it was very exciting. But unfortunately we went for the ultrasound yesterday, and it's a miscarriage.
It stopped growing at 6 weeks, and I'm supposed to be at 10. So this is the second ultrasound that we had. The first ultrasound was 2 weeks ago, and it was really difficult because basically they didn't know what was going on. So all we had to do was wait and hope that it was growing. But then the second ultrasound confirmed that it wasn't. So
Yeah.
now
The last few weeks have been a lot of waiting.
a lot of waiting and a lot of, I guess, just trusting the process, because there was nothing that we could do. But yeah,
Dogs are barking at something.
and then so I guess now this trip is really because we needed to get away for a few days and to process the grief and to go through the miscarriage.
Yeah, she's got a rough couple of days coming up with a medical miscarriage. She has to take some tablets, and then she's going to be pretty ill by the sounds of it. So
yeah, so I have to take a couple of tablets over 2 days, and that will start the miscarriage, and that just means that I'll be bleeding a lot for the next 7 to 11 days. Hopefully not that long. Some people is shorter.
So I just brought her out here to have some time, some peace and quiet to go through that. And
I guess also to reassess what we were gonna do next.
Yeah.
Because we thought we were gonna have a baby, and then we changed our plans, and now I guess we're not anymore.
we'll keep trying though. We'll keep trying.
Yeah.
But it just sets everything back a bit, so some peace and quiet in the forest for now.
For some healing.
Yeah. Okay, this roast is perfect. And I got a nice jus that we can dip our meat into. It's gonna be tasty. Got some veggies in there. And we've just been sitting there watching movies. And there we go. Roasted water buffalo.
It's really good.
Some garlic, Brussels sprouts, pumpkin, potatoes, and onion.
Yum.
Enjoy. Just let the dogs out to pee one last time before it gets too dark. All the creatures start coming out. I was looking at this light last night. I wonder what it's for. Kind of random, just in the middle of the... There's a duck coming to check the dogs. can't really see them, but there's some big mountains out here. These mountains remind me of when we were in Nepal. We hiked through the Himalayas and it's just steep, misty mountains everywhere. It was beautiful. It's got the same sort of vibe. You can kind of see the mountain poking out of there, but it's very steep. This seems like a really cool campsite. If you're in a tent and you want to do the tent camping. It looks like we reached a hydro dam and the sign's saying don't go any further, so that's us. Time to turn around. So we just pulled up at Walmart, which is Van Life is Paradise, just to get some dog food because the dogs got sick again. They were up all night. I had to let them out every 2 hours during the night. It was pouring down rain and kind of scary with bear territory. I let them out to pee. So it was a rough night. I'm pretty tired, but we switched out their food, so hopefully they're feeling a bit better. We just came back to the same campsite. We're just in a different spot now, and it's full of people. There's a long weekend's coming up. We actually just got the last spot this morning. There was no one. S has been feeling pretty rough today, so it's nice to see that she's out of the camper and can move around. She's been having some pretty bad cramps with the medical miscarriage. Spin, yeah. I feel like we're pretty lucky to get some sunshine out here today. It's pretty nice, peaceful. Wow, Roo, getting good. Also some sad news today that Crazy Neighbor died. YouTube sensation, some of you might know him and some of you might not, from Camping with Steve's videos. Pretty sad, he's such a cool guy. Yeah, Steve's going for a rough time obviously. We don't have any beer, but we got some soda, so step 2 for Crazy Neighbor and Steve. Ride your Harley in heaven. Okay, next morning. Good morning, Esther. Esther's lucky today, she gets breakfast in bed. Ham and eggs.
Green eggs and ham.
You look like Gollum up there with you. Another rainy night, but very peaceful. It's really nice listening to the rain. A bunch of neighbors here today, so we have to listen to those guys too. Today, we're gonna head back into town. We wish we could stay another night, but we're out of water, we're out of electricity. So back to the city. Okay, so now it's the long weekend today, which officially kicks off the camping season, which means the water's turned on. So we finally rinse. Oh yeah. How's that?
Stinks.
Smells great. Okay. Sun's out. Esther's feeling better today. Yeah. We're heading back to the city. It's gonna be sunny the next 2 days, so I'm going to have a crack at swapping out a transmission. We picked up a spare transmission the other day, so this one's supposed to be good. Ours is not, so another big job coming up for me. So I think that'll do it for this video. Yeah, I hope it wasn't too like doom and gloom. It can't always be fun, I guess, on the road. Life is not always great. Bit of a tough couple of days, but we'll get through it. Thanks for watching, and I guess I'll be filming a transmission swap for the next video. So stay tuned for that one. Bye.